Another beautiful sunrise in Atoll in the Maldives. Hidden by cloud, the wind's got up, so the weather's changed, but the sea still looks okay, but that could change during the day. We're in a beautiful spot, as you can see. We're setting off for the day's diving. Just lifted the anchor. Don't know where we're diving yet, but it'll be good, that's for sure. So we're back at Maldives. What a result, because I said earlier we'd probably only do it once, but it needed 3 or 4 dives. And today we're going to go and dive this area. There is a chance of mantas, but hopefully I'll get some close-up footage of sand eels and maybe even a goby and shrimp if we've got time. I've got to be careful because there are other people on the dive, so I can't hog all the good parts. For the first dive of the day, we went back to Maldives, which didn't disappoint me at all, because I think I'd said earlier I would like to go back to that site, and I didn't think we would, but we did, because of the way the currents and all that go around here. Jessica decided for the first dive yesterday, Maldives it was. But was it different from last time? The visibility was atrocious. Remember, when you see in the footage, it always looks better than it actually is, because I don't know what magic the GoPro does, but it always sees the dive better than I do. But anyway, it was still a very, very nice dive. Because of the viz, I couldn't get lots of decent footage, but as you'll see as we go through the dive, remember my footage is always from start to finish. I don't mix and match it, so you see what I see as I see it on the dive. Lots of fish around, lots and lots of fish around, lots of big fish. You could see them, but you couldn't really film them that easily because it was all too dark and they were too far away. However, we did have a couple of really nice things to see. One was a moray eel who decided it was a snake eel. I don't know what that was about. You'll see in the footage, there he is, head up, just like a snake eel. His mouth's not open, he's just there. It just looks like he's imitating one of them, so I don't know what that was about. We also had 2 porcelain crab on an enemy, and they were absolutely brilliant. And the Hero 9 with the Macromate mini lens didn't disappoint. And then finally, we had I think it's an Aleoid, not a nudibranch, one I'd never seen before. So again, thanks to the Macromate mini on my GoPro, I was able to film it. So yeah, not much footage, I'm sorry about that, but the conditions are the conditions. But again, even when it's really poor viz, the site does not disappoint. Dive number 2, Don Fanotilla. Another nice big sight, which I'm very happy to do. This, you'll remember, is the Napoleon site, and Napoleon wrasse are my favourite fish. I really like them, and I like this atoll or this dive site because they come in and check you out. Whereas in a lot of the other places in the Maldives, it takes an age to get close to them, if at all you can get close enough to get some decent footage. Anyway, we jumped in again, atrocious visibility. But as I keep saying, it's manta season, it's July. Don't come to Bar Atoll if you're expecting the visibility of January and February, for example. But it was still a nice dive. And Napoleon came in early on and checked us out. I don't know if it was him or another one came back later. We had sharks, people. Again, not easy to shoot them because they were a little bit off. Well, not so far off, but the viz made them look like they were far away. But one of them did come in and check us out. So there's some reasonable footage. Lots of fish around, lots and lots of fish. I did catch a lionfish out hunting, and he agreed to pose nicely for my camera. So I'm thankful to Mr. Lionfish for that. We had a couple of nudibranchs. One in particular was really going somewhere in a hurry. I don't know what he was up to. And then right at the end of the dive, one of my other favourite fish, juvenile sweet lips, not doing a dance like last time on this site, but yet still giving us the shakes and moves. So yeah, Nalivaru, I don't think this site will ever disappoint. Maybe if you had a really strong current and really poor viz, then you wouldn't enjoy it. But it was a lovely, lovely second dive of the day. So we're back on Don Fanutilla, which is okay with me. This is the site where we saw the Napoleons, the friendly Napoleons. They're over here. We had the swim through going in about 16 meters and coming out at 30. We won't do that today. We may look at the caves here and look around this area. So like this site, so very pleased to be back on it again. Dived twice today. The visibility wasn't great. That had an effect on the footage, but who really cares? Good crew, good boat, good food. They can't control the viz, right? But they were still very good sites. And I was happy that we dived those sites again because they're big sites. Actually, there's several dive sites in one. So that's me signing off for today. Tomorrow is my last day of diving, and the day after tomorrow I go down to Mali and join Emperor Voyager. So watch out for that series of videos.